Bleacher Report's most overpaid quarterbacks in NFL history. And they got Bill Cosby at the very beginning. Solid. Anyway, sorry, Deshaun Cosby. Excuse me. I want to make sure I get that correctly. Anyway, let's go down this list. Number 12, Joe Flacco. So this is like most overpaid quarterbacks throughout history overall wise with how much money they have made in the NFL. So it's not just like one contract because Deshaun Watson obviously is the most overpaid contract, but we're talking about the most overpaid, all the money they have made total. Did they live up to that money? That's what they're saying. So for example, Joe Flacco has made $181.2 million over 17 seasons to date. Flacco was a legend for a Super Bowl run, deserves credit for a long career in which he was a full-time starter for decades. His career passing rating is 84.4, is a touch below that of Mac Jones. He has never been an All-Pro or a Pro Bowler. He was part of just 6 playoff wins outside of that magical experience in 2013. I think Deshaun Watson also had a very magical experience. Was that 2018, 2019? Okay. Carson Wentz. $131.9 million over 9 seasons to date. 52nd of all time. Yeah, I don't think we need an explanation on that one. He is definitely, that's a lot of money for Carson Wentz. I don't think Carson Wentz has done anything other than his rookie season. Wow. Alex Smith, $210 million over 16 seasons. See, I disagree with that. I think that's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. He also never got to a Super Bowl. He was a top 5 pick, 2005 draft. He never really blossomed to anything crazy. But he was always solid, though. He was always a really good, solid quarterback. That said, he was never a consistent star and was part of only 2 playoff wins in his career while making more than Patrick Mahomes has to date. Ryan Tannehill made $195 million over 11 seasons. Yeah, I agree with this one. I think this one is very justified. Carson Palmer, $172.5 over 14 seasons. The top pick of the 2003 draft was a Pro Bowler and a legit starter in 2 of his first 3 seasons and was a regular starter for 13 years in 3 different cities. He was simply never the same after suffering a significant knee injury in January 2006, and he was part of just 1 postseason victory in his long career. Yeah, but didn't he beat the Panthers? No, the Panthers destroyed him. Never mind. He did get to, I believe, the divisional round. Jimmy G! $155.2 million over 11 seasons. He's actually the 10th highest paid passer in NFL history. Okay, Danny Dimes, $114.3 million over 6 seasons. Yeah, now we're gonna get into some draft bust territory. Now we're just gonna get into hey, if you were a draft bust and you got a contract again, you are very lucky and you're overpaid. Jay Cutler, not smoking Jay Cutler. Don't you dare do this to my boy JJ. I love smoking Jay Cutler. Always have a pack of Marlboro Reds on the field. Man gave absolute zero fluffs about anything. He did not care. He did not care at all. Did not care. Gave zero effort. $127 million. That is so much damn money for no reason. Deshaun Watson. Yep. $188 million over 8 seasons to date. Pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. He has 2 more years left for the Browns. Sam Bradford. $130 million. I thought Sam Bradford. Again, he's another guy where it's I don't feel like he was ever like really like amazing, but he was never like the worst. Do you guys remember the Sam Bradford for Nick Foles trade? How bad that was? It was such a bad trade looking back on it. Dak Prescott. Oh, oof, I'm a Dak Prescott hater, so I can't even. $247.7 million over 9 seasons. Yeah. He has missed a large chunk of 3 of 5 seasons in his prime. He continues to come up short when it matters. It's just 2 playoff wins in nearly a decade. This year, Prescott will climb above Drew Brees, Big Ben, and Peyton Manning on the career earning list. Well, yeah, but those guys did play like a different time era. Like when contracts weren't that crazy. Like people got upset when Joe Flacco got paid by the Ravens $113 million. Like people said, that's insane. A quarterback would be making $113 million. Now we have quarterbacks making $270. Kirk go Chains. $294 million over 13 seasons. Listen, that's $294 million in Cole's cash. Okay? Stop playing with me. $40 million cap hit in 2025 will move him to 3rd place all time. Career earnings behind Aaron Rodgers and Matthew Stafford. Damn. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Which of these guys do you think is the most overrated for how much they made? Or just the most overrated quarterback? I'm going to say Bill Cosby is.